And we're back. Thanks for joining me if you continue to watch this. Okay, so we're going to start off first with I'm going to go ahead and pull the Mother Mary deck. Okay, so that's this here, and I'm already been shuffling and clearing this for the day here. Um, and we're going to go ahead and see what Queen of Angels. Excuse me for the background noise here. We got neighbors. And we're going to see what message that our Queen of Angels Mother has for us today. Okay. And we're shuffling. And here's a card that popped up. Oh, wow, that's a beauty. Okay. We got the card of home. Wow. That is just precious. Okay. Okay. And it says, I trust and follow my divine guidance about my home. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and definitely read from the book because I want to get the true essence of the message as it comes to us, and then I will add my own movement to this too. But that is that's really special. I use that, well, in my own business. I use the word home a lot, and I use it in reference to heaven on Mother Earth. Okay, so it's a very special movement here as I'm doing this in my home space. And if you're home, here we go. So here we go. We drew this card because of the concerns of what's happening around the household. Mother Mary is letting you know that God is watching over you and sending you divine guidance as to how you can improve your home life. Expect a positive change in your current situation, especially as you allow more love to reside within the home of your heart and mind. Your home life affects your happiness, relationships, and even your health. So it's essential to take action steps to bring about a peaceful, safe, and happy environment amidst the chaos. I just added that. Yet, change can be threatening because of fears of the unknown, even if it's positive adjustment. If you find yourself resisting making a change for the better, call upon Mother Mary and the angels for encouragement, signs, and guidance. Trust these messages and follow them home. That's a beautiful message. So it is really important that we find peace and serenity in our home space. We all say, home is our castle, and home is where the heart is. And if you don't have a stable environment in your home space when it's supposed to be the place that you go to for safety and stability, and knowing that whatever chaos is going around us, at least you have that space, secured, and a place that you can come to for regeneration and stuff. It's I've been in a very relatively unstable home environment for a while now, so because I just live in an old home, and there's any time that it could go under renovation and stuff. So I know what it means to not have to be almost homeless and not knowing where I'm going to live, and I'm not certain on where I'm going to be because I travel and stuff. So it is very important, as I say, home is where your heart is, and home is wherever you roam too. So the home space has to be related to both a physical space as well as knowing that wherever you roam is home. So that means that your embodiment, your person, as I was talking about, these independent sovereign beings that we excuse all the dog barking. I think there's probably some critters that are running around like on the fences or something. That our own person, has to come into a very balanced term of being at home within yourself. It's really important that we find that stability within ourselves, of our own heart and our own minds, because if we don't have that inner stability and security, and finding that inner space of a place where we can, wherever we are, we're traveling, we're going vacation, holiday, going visiting other people, going to other countries, or wherever we're at, it's like we need to embody that energy within, because then wherever we go, we will always have that sense of home security. And of course, it is important that we do things such as feng shui our houses, right? Clean our houses, get rid of clutter, get rid of old things that we no longer need, the stuff that bogs down our living space. Keep your space tidy and clean, and as dust free as possible, and change your maybe move some furniture around if you need to, just to so the stagnant energy that's maybe clogged up in one area, as you clean or whatever, go through some things that you don't think that you no longer need, and if you haven't used it in a year or whatever, consider donating it and this type of thing. Having our home environment as clutter free and spacious and free flowing with the energy is so important to keep us in that same mindset and heart set, especially with all the other stuff that's going on outside of our home. So that's really important, that we make sure that the space is as divinely in alignment with how we feel inside, and we know how important it is, when we do clean an area, and how free we feel afterwards. It's just completely it just gives you a sense of accomplishment, and again, security, and then knowing that that we're supported by, if you believe in angels and guides and spiritual support that's all around you. We can't always do everything on our own, or we feel like we're alone, or we're don't have the support that we need or that we wish we had. Then always know that just put a request out to the universe and into the spiritual world, and all these beautiful energetics that are out there, and to assist you and help you, feel that security if that is what you need. Okay, so there you go. That's our message there. Now we're going to go to the Goddess Oracle deck with the Goddess message, and see what our goddesses have to say. We're going to pick one card again from here as well. And if we get an upright card, it will be an empowerment message, and if it's reversed, it will be an alignment message. So let's see which goddess wishes to speak with us today. Okay. And hopefully I won't be so long on this one. I'm just going to... excuse the call there. Okay. Okay. So keep moving along here. Okay. Okay, we are shuffling here, and we'll see what goddess, and I'll pull the card here on top, and we have, wow, we've got Lilith. Oh, you see how this works? It's just beautiful, okay, you can call it, my energy that seemed to be directing the movement, but I was talking about independence and freedom, okay, and how we need to stand in sovereign independence, and of course we get the Lilith card. Which is number 11, which equals, which stands as our two towers of feminine, masculine aside. That's 29 there, and then we've got it's independence. Sorry, it's a little bit of blurry there. See if we can get it to focus a little better. Anyways, it's a very powerful card. So there's our divine Lilith. Wow, if you're not familiar who Lilith is, she was the very, very first Earth Mother. Okay, she came before Adam and Eve, if you believe in that type of energy. But this is, she is our first Earth Mother, and she's integral to our very existence as being the first Earth Mother. And it's just a beautiful card to get in alignment with our independent state that we're all really craving, right? Okay, so, and of course she is upright, which is wonderful. So we're going to have a beautiful empowerment message here. The Jewish goddess Lilith refused to be dominated by the first man, and as a result was called a demon in the stories about her that followed. These inaccurate and damaging stories are so old and repeated so often that no one recognizes how pervasive their implications are. From another perspective, Lilith offers this lesson. No one can prevent you from fully blooming, from learning all you can, from evolving and choosing freedom. Only your conditioned thinking can do that. Be proud, be accountable, claim your power, and hold it wisely. Right now, you are in an excellent position to attract healthy, interdependent, collaborative relationships that truly serve the highest good. Friendships flourish with mutual respect and support. Love relationships bloom with ample space for both parties to grow. Business ventures thrive in service to the greater good. The goddess Lilith wants to show you the way to claim a healthy self-worth and self-respect by refusing to let your old stories keep you down. You'll be amazed how deep, meaningful, and respectful your experiences become in all areas of your life when you choose to make choices from a place of an empowered independence. You just can't make this stuff up. That couldn't have been more. I almost don't even know what else to say beyond that. That is what this is all about. That's what this channel is about. That is what it's my directive in life, is to help bring to awareness this power and to embrace this myself. It's been my journey, struggle. In my 50 years here, in the last 10 years is how long it's taken since I've been awakened and come into my own spiritual awareness of my own sovereignty, and to to get this message today. It's like, what a blessing, what a blessing. I've already spoken about this already in the beginning of the first episode, so we pretty much, I think we got the message there. So let's really, really just take this to heart, and it's such a gift to get that confirmation, validation, affirmation, and support from the very first Earth Mother, who stood in her power and knows her worth and knows her strength and knows the power and love of her energy that is pervasive. And it is, it's an inclusive journey to find yourself and to understand your power within, and to come into terms that every single one of us, male and female alike, we have the birthright as a being in this earth plane to be in charge, okay, of your own thoughts, your own mind, your own journey, your own experiences in life, and how you interact and how you engage with other people. And we really have to come into this awareness to find the inner balance, and knowing that no one out there, don't give that power away. They take it, you give it. People take power and they give power away, and people in certain circumstances where they can't get out of. And I've been there myself. Okay, I know what it's like to be trapped in relationships and in places and spaces, and not be able to get out. But I'm so grateful I went through them, because now I'm able to rise to my own power, and not put myself in situations like that anymore, so that I'm not being taken advantage of, or at a loss of my own power in any way, shape, or form. And now I can make these choices, and because I experienced what I don't want, and what it was like to lose power of independence. So let's really, really embrace that beautiful message that we have there of our freedom to always hold that standard in our life. Okay. So, okay, now we got another 2 more messages I want to pull here. It's getting, the light's going down. We got their little dragonfly messages. There's 13 messages here. This is the dragonfly that posed for me a few years ago on a little branch. And these are photographs, actually, that I took. And I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle these 13 cards and see what message our little dragonfly has for us today. And we'll go and... Well, first card we got here is this one right here. Beautiful. Okay. My little heart cards of humanity. And this is... Okay, well, the time of day right now is basically twilight. Okay, so, and this is a transformational message, again, to remind us to be, experience life through the eyes, ears, and heart of a child, because we are these children of nature and the universe, and of source, because each one of us, comes from a mother and a father. And the more that we embrace our childlike energy and our innocence and our wonderment, expression when we see things coming at us, just, if you remember that innocent energy that you had as a child, and just everything was magical, right? Everything was magical. And this message is Twilight's magic gift, is the artist and design of this beautiful image. She's just so sweet. This beautiful dragonfly posed for me, and So yeah, I mean, that's just the message there.